Let me talk to you directly for a second. If your home didn't sell and the listing expired and you're frustrated, confused, and maybe even a little embarrassed, I want you to hear this loud and clear. Just because your house didn't sell the first time doesn't mean it won't sell. In fact, your house probably wasn't the problem. Your strategy was. What's up, everyone? I am Stephen L. Skakandi with living in and around Jacksonville with the Skakandi Group. And I help homeowners all over Jacksonville and Onslow County sell their homes, even when they didn't sell the first time. If you're new to this channel, this is where we break down real estate honestly. No fluff, no sugarcoating, just real information that you and your family can use. And if you're going to move, whether it be in 9 months or 9 days, we've helped plenty of people just like you find their home. And if your home didn't sell, then this video is for you. When a home doesn't sell, it hits deeper than people realize. You cleaned, you fixed things, you prepared, you told people you were moving, you pictured your next chapter, and then nothing happened. And that's tough. But here's what I want you to remember. Expired listings happen in every market. Good homes expire every day, and most of them actually sell once the strategy changes. This isn't about failure. This is about micro adjustments and recalibration. And that's where a powerful agent like me comes in to help you. Let me show you something important. As I pull up this chart, you're going to see something very important. When homeowners relist their home with a different agent, 54% of those homes sell. But when a homeowner relists with that same agent and the same plan, that number drops down to 36%. That tells us something very powerful. It's not about the house. Rather, it's about the plan. Now that we agree that the issue is not your home, it's the actual plan, let's take this a step further. Let's talk about the 4 common reasons why your home didn't sell, but more importantly, let's talk about what we're going to do to address those reasons and get your home to sell. So let's get started with the 4 reasons why your home didn't sell. The first one being price. As a matter of fact, price is the number 1 reason that homes don't sell. A lot of sellers are basing their pricing on what homes were priced at in 2021. Or they might even be thinking of what Zillow told them and following that as a course of action. And the third reason, they're pricing it based on what they hope they'll get. They have a number in their head, that's what they want. But we have to take into consideration today's buyers are more selective now than they've ever been before. Even a slightly overpriced home will get skipped, not toured, not showed, just simply ignored. Let's take a look at the following graph so you can see the widening gap between buyers and sellers. In looking at this, I'm reminded of the book title, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. It's the same thing with buyers and sellers. A lot of times they're on 2 completely separate sheets of music. It's also important to understand something else. When a home sits for too long, buyers automatically assume there's something wrong with it. And when a home sits too long, it dies. Momentum dies. And now you're chasing the market instead of leading the market. So what's the fix in all this? How do we handle it? The solution is not to price things blindly. The solution is fresh, hyper-local pricing strategy based on what is selling right now, what buyers are responding to, and what actually gets showings. In many cases, once a home comes back on the market, it needs its price adjusted about 4% to get it back in line. That's not giving up. That's not quitting. That's simply called repositioning. Let's continue with reason number 2. And this is another big one. Your house didn't show well. What do we mean by that? Well, here's the hard truth. If the photos didn't pop, if the house wasn't staged properly, if it felt dark, cluttered, or dated, most buyers won't schedule a showing. Or if they did, they won't be back, and it's not a consideration. Even small things matter. It takes nothing to have the home cleaned, a fresh coat of paint put on, bad landscaping corrected, old light fixtures, a new light bulb thrown in. The truth is, buyers just don't see potential. They see problems and they see costly repairs. So here's the simple fix. When I tour your home, I turn the map around, much like I did in the Marine Corps, and I'll look at it through a buyer's perspective and a buyer's eyes. And I'm going to make suggestions to you about things you need to do. Now, it's your home, you get final say, but I will strongly suggest that you take some of these items into consideration. Now let's talk about reason number 3 why your home didn't sell. Getting enough exposure. Back in the day, putting your home in the MLS, putting a sign in the yard, and praying were enough to get the job done. Those days are over and probably not coming back. So doing in the MLS by itself ain't gonna work. How are today's buyers finding homes? Well, they're using a mix of social media, targeted ads, video, and mobile devices to find your home. So if your listing only had a few photos, a generic description, a sign in the yard, it's just not going to cut it. In other words, the home wasn't visible. So here's the fix. We're going to have professional photos. We're going to have video walkthroughs. We're going to have targeted digital marketing, and we're going to have strategic pricing and launch timing. With the right exposure, homes often sell the second time even faster than they did the first time, even in the same market. Okay, what's the 4th reason? Well, the 4th reason is no flexibility in negotiations. What do I mean by that? Well, everything's a negotiation, and it's a give and it's a take, okay? What do buyers typically need? Well, a buyer's typically gonna ask for some repairs, and in many cases, depending on their loan and what the repairs are, they might need it for financing. Another thing they're going to ask for is closing cost assistance, okay? It's gotten more expensive to buy a home because of interest rates, because of insurance, and let's not forget all the other things that are involved with it. And many buyers, and remember this when you were a buyer, are what I call paper rich but money poor. So they need a little help there. And the final thing that most buyers are looking for is flexibility in closing. Some of them wait to the last minute. They've got orders. They have to move rather quickly, and they need that understanding there. So what probably happened the first time is buyers asked for those things. And much like the old David Spader commercial, the answer was no, 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 no. So consequently, the buyers walked. Let's look at a chart so you can see long-term value appreciation. So as you can see from this chart, most homes have appreciated over 50% in only 5 years. Now, what does that mean? It means most sellers can negotiate and offer some type of assistance without hurting their bottom line. The goal isn't to win in negotiations. The goal is to get to the closing table. You have a nice house, buyer wants to buy a nice house, and we find a way to facilitate that and make it work for everybody. Sometimes creativity and not stubbornness is the key to see everybody gets what they want. So if your house didn't sell, here's the truth. You're not stuck, you're not behind, and you didn't miss your chance. You just need a fresh plan, a new approach, and a powerful agent that will adapt to the new market. Same house, different strategy, and better result. That's all. So if your listing expired and you want answers, not excuses, give me a call. I'll walk you through exactly why the home didn't sell the first time, what buyers are really looking for, and how to reposition your home to actually sell. No pressure, no obligation, just a smarter plan. So call me, text me, or email me. I am Stephen L. Skakandi with the Skakandi Group at Living in and around Jacksonville. And I help people just like you all around Jacksonville and Onslow County get results, even if they didn't get them the first time. So if this video helped you, be sure to like, click, subscribe, and smash that button. And I'll see you at the next one.